wildflower. We all want to hold infinity in the palms of our hands and eternity in an hour. We look to our poets, our noble savages, to remind us in language of what is possible. To remind us that there is no limit to the human spirit, right? We look upon such phrases as those who were seen dancing were called insane by those who could not hear the music. We fill the classrooms of our children with lines such as, "The only people for me are the mad ones, mad to live, mad to talk, mad to be saved, desirous of everything at the same time, those who never yawn or say a commonplace thing, but burn, 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 like yellow Roman candles exploding like spiders across the stars." We celebrate the rhapsody and the anguish and the poetry of lines like these, of quotes like these. We make bumper stickers and we hang them on our fridge to remind us of the life of authenticity that we long to live, and yet at the same time, everywhere around us we see the opposite. The signaling and the messaging is to conform, to grow out of childish dreams, to settle, to deaden. This is the faint and quiet. This is the worm at the core. We all want cosmological awe and wonder. We all want cosmic heroism. We want to slay the dragons. We want to face our fears. We want to surrender and submit. Because if you cannot submit, you cannot die. And if you cannot die, you cannot be reborn. We want apotheosis. We want rebirth. We want transformation. We're so fucking scared. And we're so fucking sad. But I refuse to relinquish that flame. We won't go quietly into that good night. We'll rage against the dying of the light. With our artistry and our imagination, with new toolkits for the mind, with new technologies of ecstasy, with our new capacity to mediate the contents of our consciousness and reclaim stewardship of eternal life, we will become the masters of our fate and become the captains of our soul. This is not a sad story at the end of the day. This is a fork in the road. All of our existential dread is collectively a global fork in the road for our species. Where will we go? Towards mediocrity and self-destruction, annihilation, and or towards the reverent, towards the rapturous? Will we heed the call? Will we answer the calling? Will we climb to the summit of the mountain and roar? I hope so.
Dear future generations, I think I speak for the rest of us when I say, sorry. Sorry we left you with our mess of a planet. Sorry that we were too caught up. Spock. Based on the fact that I have been emotionally compromised. Please note the time and date in the ship's log.
Starfleet's mandate is to explore and observe, not to interfere.
Had the mission gone according to plan, Admiral, the indigenous species would never have been aware of our interference.
That's a technicality.
I am Vulcan, sir. We embrace technicality.
You give me attitude, Spock.
I'm expressing multiple attitudes simultaneously, sir. To which are you referring?
Out. You're dismissed, Commander.
Come with me if you want to live.
Do you have any idea what a pain in the ass you are?
I think so, sir.
So tell me what you did wrong. What's the lesson to be learned here?
Never trust a Vulcan.
Not understood. In most cases, we have found that intelligence capable of a civilization is capable of understanding peaceful gestures. Surely a life form advanced enough for space travel is advanced enough to eventually understand our motives. All decks, stand by. Life sciences.